$5. I think Figueiredo earned a title shot over Umar. I'm going to be deadly serious with you. Who's with me on that? Deadly serious, man. Deadly serious. Deadly serious. I think Figueiredo's earned it way more. Way more, dude. I think Umar should have to fight another contender. You can't just beat one contender and get a title shot. When that ever happened? You know what I mean? Figueiredo just beat 2 back-to-back and beat Vera better than Sandhagen did. Just saying. I didn't see no split decision in that fight. Yeah, man, fuck. Cory has to win. I can't take the Habib fan base anymore. Yeah, I know. Preach, brother, preach. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, Cody Durden messaged me on Twitter. John Gabbana. What did he say? Durden likes a lot of my tweets. Shout out to Cody Durden if you're watching right now, bud. Been here since 14K subs. Respect. Why you no train? I've trained before. I reckon I can defend myself, so I don't really need to do beyond that. Thank you for the €2. Like, I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I have heavy hands, and I did Muay Thai for 2 years, so I don't think I need to do more than that, to be honest with you. Plus, I didn't end up breaking any bones, no broken nose, no real injuries. I never got KO'd. I never got chinned. I never got wobbled. So I kind of see that as sort of making it out sort of damage-free. So I kind of think I'm lucky, considering I trained for that long in Taekwondo and then even did a bit of Muay Thai. I never got wobbled or dropped. So I don't know. Kind of feel like I made it out like a bank heist. You know what I'm saying? Snack it. It's main card time. Yeah, okay, little bro. The fact that you lot are still denying it, like if you had brains, I know the internet has brains, you'd know I competed at a national tournament, but it is what it is. As a little kid, yeah, for 10 years, you don't forget it. All right, 205 Connor or 300 Max? Probably 205 Connor. Yeah, 205 Connor, level above. Max versus Gaethje was kind of a fight until the 5th round finish. It was fun, but like it weren't that crazy, you know. But in terms of performances, yeah, I'd put up Max against Cater than Max over Gaethje. I think Gaethje's kind of striking, so I kind of saw that one coming. But the Cater one was genuinely impressive, even though Cater's not as good. Sorry if I missed it, but Cater's a better boxer than Gaethje. I'm just saying anything now. See what chat thinks. Okay, and maybe do some squats even. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I've been hitting gym chat. Huh? No tits, Guru. This ain't what MMA Joey looks like. Huh? I'm seeing Dorito shape here. We're going to get to it. Did you see Crawford become a 4-division champ? Yeah, I did. I actually thought it was a very close fight. I didn't think it was a robbery, though, but I thought it was a very close fight. I think Canelo beats his ass, honestly. Thank you for the $2. He nearly lost. He did. I thought he won, though. I thought you won. You know what annoys me about boxing, though, chat? They keep saying, fans of boxing say shit like this. I had it a split decision. Are these people schizo? Boxing fans, shut the fuck up about that. Unanimous? How is that unanimous? I had it a split. Thousands of likes on these comments from boxing fans. You schizo. Multiple personality disorder. I had it a split decision. Oh, and Mo, who lives in your head, had it for the other guy. But you and the other guy in your head had it for the same. They keep doing that shit. Sure, come on. Unanimous should have been a split. It should have been a split to Terence Crawford. So it should have been a unanimous decision to Terence Crawford then. There's such dumbasses, boxing fans, dude. I keep seeing that. Clip that up. They are retarded. I saw that all over I was watching Crawford versus the other guy, Madrimov. I was watching it, and I was like, I thought Terence Crawford edged out. Give it to him. Unanimous decision. And I see these guys like, unanimous? That should be a split decision to Crawford, if anything. Come on. Thank you for the $2. Hyped about for 305 other than the main. Surely it's your former girlfriend, Casey O'Neill, fighting your new one. Yeah, true. My old versus my new fling. Yeah, I'll check UFC 305 just to. I like Urseg Cara France. I just don't like it. It's a co-main event. This guy's asking for top three. Probably Pereira, JDM, and I don't know who else. Maybe Holloway. Tom Aspinall, Pereira, JDM. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. I like the Pirate, but he is a gatekeeper at the best. I'm tired of people acting like he's the second coming. This is coming from a Dagestani Central Asia fan. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. I think Sharamagomedov is not given anywhere near the same criticism that Bo Nickel gets, and he's been doing MMA for, again, Sharamagomedov, I think his debut was in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 2017 he did amateur, actually. So he probably was training since a few years before the amateur debut that he had. When was his amateur debut? 2017? 2017. So he's been doing it way longer. He's actually been doing it 4 times longer than Bo Nickel. And he looked shit in the Mikhail Oleksiejczuk fight. He had good kicks, but it just doesn't seem like they have finishing potential. And if they don't, then they're useless. Impression of the Weasel watching Dern versus Richie. Straight strokes beat whipping strokes, and I'm busting my nut. Can we get a quick at the end of the day? At the end of the day, Ariel, I just want to win the title. I'm watching you while pinching a loaf, bro. Appreciate you. That's disgusting. Thank you. Volk and Poatan started at 21. It's about genes more than anything. True. And I don't see no Dagestani succeeding when they pick it up at 21. Maybe I got their genes all wrong. I think it's nothing to do with genes. There might be even a worse state. I think it's all training time. Like, these guys have done like thousands and thousands of drills of these moves before our guys have even picked up a pair of gloves. And that is true, chat. That's what I think is going to change the sport. Once the West starts getting some fighters out there from childhood, we're going to have a lot more Aspinalls walking around. A lot more Aspinalls walking around. It's going to be good. It's going to up the level of the sport because that's what the Dagestanis have shown us. Where were the elbows from Cory? That's his most damaging weapon. I just feel like Cory Sandhagen, he's just a gay little nerd, you know, not in a bad way, but he is. Like, you know, when he's like patient while he's sitting on top, man, get vicious, man. Elbow him in the fucking face from behind. You know, you're defending on a single leg for so long. How about you fucking hit him in the fucking face a few times while you do that shit? The scramble's going to happen. But you're pausing on a single leg, like, no, everything has to be perfect. I need to get wrist control. Like, no. How about you fucking slam some Curtis Blades, Jailton Almeida shots on him now and again, you know? I can imagine if Bo Nickel, alongside his wrestling, maybe he doesn't achieve as much as he did in wrestling, but alongside it, he was also doing kickboxing nonstop. No one would touch him in the sport. No one would touch him. Thank you for the 28 dollars. Sorry to deviate from MMA, but are you really getting death threats? Yeah, most. I need the info to recalibrate my racism. You can have a wild guess over which group of people are sending me death threats. Have a wild guess, dude. They're so tolerant of everything until you disagree with anything, and then they massively snap to an aggressive reaction because they have a 50% likelihood of being born from direct inbreeding, first-generation inbred, so they really snap to violence very quickly, and they don't have very much cohesive understanding of perspective and thoughts on things. It's their way or the highway. It's the inbred way of life. Thank you for the 11 Australian dollars. They also suck themselves down to smaller weights. People act like they ragdoll bigger guys with ease and dominate in a way that's never been seen before. This is completely untrue. They're larger than everyone they ever fight, ever. Thank you for the 11 Australian dollars. And conveniently, when they're not larger, they do have their struggles, you know? Dana Glazing Jones on Kevin Ioli interview. I'm not going to do a whole video on it, but I saw it, dude. It's fucking abysmal. Cory just spamming left hooks. Dude, you know what? Yeah, I'll say it right now. Yes or no, chat? I rewatched the fight. Round 4, Cory became Jared Gordon against Paddy Pimblett. Did he not? The way he was going for those left hooks on Umar, I was like, are you fucking Jared Gordon against Paddy Pimblett? What the fuck are you doing? He was like, okay, low left hook, low left hook, low left hook. Just the same shit. Like, what happened to Cory Sandhagen, man? Thank you for the $5. Alex got a title shot off of Silver decision and a number 4 Sean, but you say Umar doesn't deserve a title, beating number 2 Cory purely because of where he's from. Not whatsoever. Pereira didn't deserve the title shot when he got it either. He only got it because of his history of Israel Adesanya, and it was a really bad way of rising a guy up through a division, and absolutely showed a massive amount of privilege purely because he had history of Israel Adesanya. No other contender would have been treated that way. It was unfair. Thank you. Stop saying other things that have happened to justify them happening more. We need to stop doing that. And also, it's not like Umar beat O'Malley once as an amateur and knocked him out. You know what I mean? Then I would understand why they would jump him up. But I'm sorry. That's just how it is. We shouldn't be jumping contenders up. I want to see a really admirable record of a contender where I want to see a fight where they're going to be a legitimate favorite based on reason against a champion or like a close odds guy, you know?